Hello, people, and welcome to some Metroid Prime.
Yeah.
Due to popular demand, and by popular demand I mean the request of Robert Link,
Yes.
we're going to be playing some Metroid Prime.
Honestly, I think my favorite was the sequel, Metroid Prime 2 Echoes.
Same.
But let's
s-
start with chronological order.
Well, at least for the Prime series.
But yes, that's the only series that matters to me.
Yeah, whenever I hear people talk about it online, I always hear people say they like the first one better.
Huh.
I really like the second one better.
Same.
So yeah, this is... Well, unidentified distress beacon has been tracked to a derelict space vessel in the orbit of Tallon IV, was it?
Yeah.
Okay. Went a bit fast for me to read, because I was tripping over it. But yeah. So this is being played from the GameCube using a component to HDMI converter. So if anything goes wrong, it's probably the fault of that device. But it seems to be working well so far. Spooky derelict ship.
You know, for as outdated as it is, it still looks pretty good.
Yep. So I had him practice with the controls a bit because having since played Metroid Prime 2 Echoes, having then gone to like 360 and played Halo, and having been years since I last played Metroid Prime 2, when I booted this up just to make sure it worked, it was like, oh god, these controls. I remember thinking to myself, I got used to these, they're fine. And now like, oh god, this is gonna take some getting used to. Because it's so different.
Yeah, I actually didn't really have trouble with it, surprisingly. Like, I readapted pretty quickly.
I guess that's a good thing. Samus Aran reporting for duty. Although, I was just thinking about, like, maybe there's artificial gravity for her to jump like that. It's like, how did you land? And in we go.
Yep.
So is the look the way you want it?
Yeah, it's not inverted. Actually, I was getting kind of used to it being inverted, but I think I'll be better in the long run doing this.
Force field active.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realize you were going to read it.
No, that's fine. You can see if that'll just make it more funny. This force field blocks the entrance. This switch is directly connected to the force field barrier. What, you're not going to cut it off?
Making you wait for it so you don't expect it.
Well, I hope you don't cut it off on the more important stuff.
I'll try not to.
So I believe this is the frigate Orpheon?
I think so.
Deck Alpha, emergency evacuation area. Current status, environment unstable. Deck Gamma, reactor core and propulsion. Wait.
Yeah, you read it.
Yeah, but I don't think I read it in the right way. Deck Gamma, reactor core and propulsion. Current status, environment normal. It's like when I read these when I was playing through this just to test it, I was reading it the right way, like with the right inflections. And now I'm not when I'm reading it out loud. Airlock group. Entrance to deck. I was actually thinking before I should do like a really cool deep voice for all the scanning, but I don't know. A new creatures entry has been downloaded into your logbook. Morphology, parasite, interstellar vermin, travel in swarms. Indigenous to Tallon IV, a single parasite is harmless to larger life forms. However, they tend to travel in large groups, swarming over potential prey. Such swarms can be dangerous.
I have you played the StarCraft 2 campaign?
Yeah.
You know who Abathur is?
Yeah. He's the one who modifies DNA.
Yeah, I was thinking maybe you could do kind of his voice. Like that deep,
Yeah, I could try.
analytical
Morphology. Space pirate. Status. Death caused by a severe... Or no, wait. Death caused by a severing of the spinal cord. Escape pod entrance. The vessel has already been jettisoned. Evacuation occurred 6 hours prior to your arrival. Yeah.
I can't see, I'm blinded.
Like, ew. Please clean off your visor. Escape pod 3 launched. Escape pod 4 launched. Escape pod 7
Like we got the picture.
Species, space pirate. Status, weak life signs detected. Imprints of large bite marks can be seen on the exoskeleton.
Half the playthrough is just going to be like us reading these.
I mean, it doesn't have to be. And he's dead.
Yep. No life signs detected.
It's like, I'm kind of already out of things to talk about. I just really like the series. Not much more to say about it than that.
It's like, what makes it good? Well, it just is good.
You have downloaded the map for this area. It's not too important.
Yeah. That would ruin the immersion. Okay. Now, if I remember correctly, we fight a boss somewhere, and then we have to make a run for it back to the ship.
Spoilers, dude. But yeah.
Oh. Actually, yeah, you're right. Just put along redacted.
If you want me to.
Maybe. Yeah, probably.
It doesn't matter that much.
Actually, yeah, it is the first part. It's less important.
Access to deck beta approved. Please step into the hologram.
I wasn't there. What?
It just activated. Platform active. As we get deeper into this, let's not scan too many things.
It's a thing that I used to scan like everything.
Yeah, I usually do too. This energy. Yeah, this energy. Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, I'm probably just gonna scan them. You don't have to read them all.
All right. Morphology unknown. Low life signs detected. This creature appears to be in a state of stasis hibernation. What do you want? I'm just trying to be drunk here. He's dead already.
Just making sure.
And the turret goes boom. So there is actually a lot of info in here if you want to go back and read like from the first one.
Yeah, there is.
So yeah. Phazon infusion stage 1. Parasite larva diagnostic. Mass 1.2. Length 0.5. Cell structure stable. Phazon infusion stage 2. Introducing mutagen into tank. Phazon batch 0732.C. Status complete. A new parasite data entry has been downloaded to your logbook.
It's pirate data entry.
Oh, pirate. A new pirate data entry has been downloaded into your logbook. Space Pirate encrypted data decoded. Log 09.992.3. Zebus has fallen. All ground personnel are presumed dead. Either killed by the hunter clad in metal or by the subsequent destruction of the underground facilities. Our research Our research frigates Orpheon, Syriacus, and Vol Paragom were in orbit at 0 hour and managed to retreat. Frigate Orpheon is now docked at Vortex Outpost. Orpheon's cargo appears to have a 100% survival rate. Metroids are healthy, but Metroids are healthy, but on restricted feeding schedules due to the uncertain supply status. We are ready to begin research on the Metroids and other promising life forms. Security status remains at Code Blue. No signs of pursuit from the Hunter.
They were wrong.
Phazon Infusion Stage 3. Mutagen initiated. Larva status stable.
Good.
Phazon Infusion Stage 4. Larva diagnostic. Mass 14.5. Length 40.3. Cell structure failing. Specimen cell structure failing. Batch 0732.C does not match DNA. Terminating infusion sequence. Biohazard waste removal may begin in 3 hours. Phazon radiation readings must be reported to Deck Commander before batch disposal.
Alright, so that's not really important.
Yeah. Experiment 035... Or, what am I doing? Experiment 435.B. Bioform pain tolerance levels at 13% and holding.
Alright.
Elevator operational. Please step... But yeah, so, in case anyone didn't get it, basically, the Space Pirates are experimenting on these parasite creatures with a mutagen. And based on what we saw earlier, it's something called Phazon.
Yep.
So yeah, and based on those numbers, it grew quite a bit. So like that thing in the tank down there is the same type of creature as those little guys that blew up into green stuff that covered our screen when we killed them.
Oh yeah, that's right. Actually, can I scan from here? No.
Morphology unknown. Info: this specimen has been horribly mutated. There are no life readings.
Okay, I thought I was gonna give you something a bit more important. Or, interesting.
Infusion analysis 10.2. Specimens exhibit incredible strength and body mass increase when exposed to Phazon batch 0732.C. So yeah, this is actually some of the more useful stuff to scan for story. Infusion analysis 12.5. Phazon batch 0003X increases, or is that H?
H.
Okay. 0003.H increases the acid production in the saliva ducts of parasite larvae.
So basically just makes them meaner in general.
So yeah, it's like they're experimenting on mutagens and making creatures more powerful. Morphology War Wasp. Info native to Tallon IV. Oh, wait. Go back.
Ow. Hold on. Alright.
Keep... Specimen solitary holding 3. Phazon level normal. Status hermetic sealing. Hermetic seal holding. Go further to the right. I think it's that one. Or no, wait, no, it's not that one. Wait, to the right? Is one of those two. Yeah, the one on the right. Morphology, Zoomer. Info native to Tallon IV.
Ah, so that's where Zoomers are from.
Yeah, I don't think that was a term back when this was made.
No, it couldn't have been.
I just thought that one was funny.
Only in context of the future.
All right, do you want to end the first episode here after you take care of that?
Okay, goodbye. No. Sure, only 15 minutes. All right.
Yeah, I figure maybe we'll make them longer if it needs to be, but for now.
All right. Sorry, I just scanned everything. It's just
it's fine. it had story to it. All right, so see you next time.
Goodbye.
Bye.